Hello, everyone. Let's talk about perfectionism and how it actually kills your development. Do you feel like no matter how hard you try, it's never enough? That unless everything is perfect, you're a failure? Have you ever spent hours on a project, only to never share it because it wasn't quite right? Are you afraid and postpone for months to apply to your dream job because you're not perfectly ready? Or maybe you feel a deep sense of disappointment when you make a tiny, human mistake. Then this video is for you. You call yourself a perfectionist and it sounds smart, but what if I told you that perfectionism has nothing to do with excellence? What if it's not a strength, but a deep wound in disguise? Perfectionism isn't about being perfect. It's about fear, low self-esteem, and a desperate need for approval. It looks like control, discipline, and high standards, but underneath it hides a person terrified that if they're not flawless, they're worthless. Let's dive deep into this. The root of perfectionism is childhood trauma. This isn't born, it's built. It's a survival mechanism. For many of us, love and approval in childhood were conditional. It wasn't given freely. It was earned. We've learned that in order to be loved, accepted, or safe, we have to be perfect. Usually, parents had impossibly high expectations. We experienced criticism or neglect. Teachers and family members and society constantly told us to do better, to be more, to be above all, to excel in everything, to actually be perfect. As children, we adapted by creating a protective shield that said, well, if I'm perfect, no one will hurt me anymore. Our brain made a crucial flawed connection. My worth is dependent on my performance. If I am perfect, I will be loved. If I make a mistake, I will be rejected. Keep in mind that this wasn't a conscious choice. It was a pattern learned for survival. We as children avoided the pain of criticism or shame by desperately trying to control what other people felt and thought about us. If you're enjoying this video and finding it helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who might need it. Thanks for being here. Let's keep learning and growing together. Today you are an adult, and without realizing it, you live in a mental prison. Perfectionism killed your development. Development requires risk, experimentation, and failure. You cannot learn to walk without falling. But you just can't allow yourself to fail and be anything less than perfect. The price you are paying as a perfectionist is high. Feel anxiety all the time. Maybe you're leading yourself blindly to burnout. You might achieve a lot, but feel hollow inside. You seem successful, controlled, and disciplined. But beneath the surface, there's no true self-esteem. Just a constant need for validation. Every success becomes a measure of worth. Every mistake a proof that you're not enough. You're just a failure. Perfectionism makes your tiny mistakes not as human errors, but as your identity. You are fragile inside, and to protect yourself you avoid any risk. You are always impeccable in everything you do. Your childhood hidden rule. If I am perfect, people will love me, appreciate me, and approve me, is destroying you today. Your attention is always outside, always seeking external validation, never inside, never connected to your own authentic self. You operate from all or nothing mindset. You are either the best or the weakest human on earth. Like this, you block completely mental and emotional development. You stay low profile in life. You take jobs way beneath your own value. Settle for way less than you deserve. Hidden all the time, you don't get out of the safety, familiar, small box, where you can control the outcome. But there is hope. You can heal. The first step is letting go of the need to be perfect. Accept imperfection as part of life. Stop linking your personal value to outcomes or others' approval. Break free and ask yourself, am I trying again to be perfect? Is this leading me to freedom? The solution isn't to try harder to be perfect. It's to surrender. To quiet your mind, practice mindfulness, presence, and stillness. Realize that life is meant to be lived, not perfect. True clarity, confidence, and peace don't come from perfection. They come from acceptance. When a dream doesn't come true, you accept it without your self-worth crumbling. When things turn out differently than you expected, don't lose hope or confidence in yourself. You did your best, and life has its own mysterious ways. Don't play God. Look at your life as it is, not as you think it should be. Practice acceptance and embrace imperfections. Take a conscious action and embrace good enough in all your life situations. Practice self-compassion. Talk to yourself when you fail like you would talk to a friend who failed. Be kind. Don't be your own bully. Redefine the word perfect in your value system. Try to enjoy a bit your life. Learn from it. Make mistakes and grow instead of looking perfect one more time. Trust yourself enough to do something intentionally wrong and imperfect. Do a small task only 70% well, and see if the world collapses. Let's take some conclusions out of this video. You can change your life by not being driven by fear and external validation. Release perfectionism in all aspects of your life. And most often your relationships improve, your creativity flourishes, and personal growth accelerates. You will never find the perfect partner, or perfect job, or perfect family, or perfect friend. And that's okay. Perfectionism is a huge red flag disguised in a green flag. It signals fear, low self-esteem, low confidence, and unhealed wounds. Choose humanity over a hologram. What's one area where perfectionism has been holding you back? Can you simply be, without needing approval, without needing to be flawless? Can you just be yourself and embrace it without another Superman social mask? Do you understand that you're not a robot running on flawless code? You are a human being? You're not a fortress. Vulnerability is not a weakness. You are who you are, and that's enough. I hope that you found some interesting information in this video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.